Hands behind your back. Don't move. Stick 'em up, I told ya.
Hey there, Moose fam. This is 0 a Dab with Week 2 of the Morning Skate. This is Season 36 of the Moose Hockey League, keeping you up to date on everything Moose Hockey. We're heading over to the rink for practice this morning. I'm going to cover a couple different topics here. First thing being, moving into Week 2, still have not seen Eichel 9. He's changed his name to Korea. I haven't really seen any changes. He's still the same old Eichel to me. We're waiting to see if he's going to make an appearance in Week 2. We also are going to cover some MHL fast dating drama. We also are going to go over Blue Devs and what's going on with the Phantoms. I know moving into this year there was a lot of talk early from him. I haven't heard much from him lately. We're also going to go over the duds and studs of Week 1. I think that's something that everyone's looking forward to hearing a little bit about. And then lastly, we're going to go over the Pick 6, cover a little bit about what we have in mind for the Pick 6 this weekend. Everyone should get over to the website and go ahead and sign up. But let's just finish the cruise here to the rink. If you guys have Crew 2, I'd love to cruise with you guys. So I'm actually looking for a few people to join us on the morning skate. And, you know, the easiest way to do that, we party up, we'll cruise over there together, and then we'll lace up the skates and see what happens. So, rink's right actually up here. I got a private parking spot, so I'm just going to park this bitch right on the beach, and we'll see you guys on the ice. What up, Moose fam? This is Week 2 of the Morning Skate. I'm looking for a few people to help show up to practice and skate here with me. I'm going to provide you with any pre-show questions that may be thrown your way. Also cruise over to the rink, playing the Cruise 2 if you happen to have that game. Looking for a couple people to join me there as well. Mics are definitely required. Prefer nobody with a squeaky chair in the background or a heavy breathing mic. But that brings us to the start of the episode. I'm going to try to play through a versus match here, so bear with me if I happen to just stop skating. That means I'm looking at my screen trying to figure out what the heck I was supposed to be talking about. But Week 2. So the first couple topics. The first one's going to be our buddy Eichel. Changed his name recently to Korea. Got to give everyone in the club an update on where's this dude been at. He was taken early in the second round. He's expected to be up there in the points lead, but he has yet to make an appearance in the Moose Hockey League during Week 1. He did set his availability this week as available for all, so I am expecting to see him in the lineup, and we actually play him on Thursday, hoping to see him then. With that being said, there's been a lot of different excuses on why he hasn't been here yet. He was only supposed to miss scouting. He's supposed to be here for the beginning of the season. If he was on my team, I would have already been trying to unload him, but Royals are sitting there in third place. They're 5-3, so they're not really in a rush to do anything, I don't think. But I think this week's going to really make or break what we're going to see the rest of the season. That being said, a couple of the excuses that I heard was that a flight was canceled, business was slow, just a kind of a bunch of crap. So I'm interested to see if, you know, week 2 rolls around here on Monday, if he'll be in the lineup. Moving on, we have our couple, MHL and Fast. They've been chirping quite a bit in the chat. I think MHL is just really giving it to Fast. I don't think Fast is really enjoying his start to the season quite yet. And I think that first-round draft pick stress may be starting to show. It's really early, and he's a really good player. I think he's going to do quite well this week and kind of shut up some of the people that are doubting him. But he was taken first overall. It's a pick that, you know, if you ask most players, I don't think they want to be picked first overall. But whatever. The Hitmen are sitting down there towards last place. I think they are actually in last place. 2-6-0. Phantoms are above them at 2-4-1. They've got 24 goals for and about 10 more goals against, so they're going to be looking for some defense, and that'll bring me, I guess, to the trade of the week. The Hitmen went ahead and moved their offensive centerman C. Sherman 91 over to the Rebels. In return, the Hitmen received quite a boost on that defensive end. They picked up B.C. Renton. So now they have B.C. Renton. They also have Piggy back there, although his availability right now is still just 2 days a week. Having those two elite D-men guaranteed for at least 4 games a week is good, because if you're trying to just battle and grind to the playoffs, anything can happen once you get there, and I think that's something that they're looking to do. That was the only trade this week. There was some drops here and there. There were some pickups, but nothing really notable. That'll bring me into the Blue Devils. We're going to talk a little bit about how basically the buddy system has not played out for the guy so far. He's a nice dude. I think he'd be a great captain for the league, but the guys that he had an idea of bringing in here just have not played out at all. And that's going to bring me to my point about drafting. When I was deciding if I wanted to try to take on a team this year, one of the biggest things that I was trying to decide is, how many players am I going to get that are playing in all these other leagues, and are they going to be able to commit to showing up at X time to, really be here, or is this just their warm-up or whatever? So when I was doing my drafting, that was a big part of it, and I think that's something that, he might be friends with these kids, but they have priorities elsewhere, and they really showed that week 1. Half of his team is either getting moved or getting dropped, or I don't know if anyone's been Rule 1, but they're trying to put a team together for the guy, and the buddy system again here just didn't play out. So I'm interested to see what happens week 2. It's so early in the season. There's a lot of great players that are looking to play, sitting on the waiver list, and I think that they still have a chance. They're not sitting back there with no wins or anything like that. They have a couple good guys on their team that, if you put a decent squad around them, I think good things could happen. So that's going to bring me to congratulating last week's Pick 6 winners. We're going to have another great Pick 6 this week. MBell's hosting that. I think as of right now, we have at least 4 teams, not including some of the individuals. And I think the individual team, the Misfits, were the one that won last week. Had quite a good lineup. I would say they would not be described as misfits in my mind, but quite a good lineup. They went ahead and ran the show and took home the first Pick 6 of the MHL Season 36 season, so congrats to them. I also want to give out a shout out to Riesland. He's been doing a lot for the MHL. I think raising money for Blue Liner and our website is something that we really need to keep focusing on, so shout out to him. T-shirts, the hats. I got a sticker on the back of my car, something that is a conversation starter. I know I pulled up to the local rink by my house, and I've actually been asked about it at the grocery store as well. Someone's like, "Oh, Moose Hockey League, where do you guys play out of?" And the embarrassing, Xbox. Sorry, I hiccuped as I said that, but yeah, so it's cool. The quality of his work is awesome. The last topic that I want to cover today is going to be the duds and the studs. If you look at the standings, right now the Devils are sitting on top. I did not have them pegged as the number 1 team. I knew that they had a great lineup on paper. One of the big questions that I had was, are they going to be able to get everyone to show up for enough games to make that lineup really what it is? It's great on paper, but what are they going to do with it? Computer just died here, so that's awesome. Luckily, I remembered my stud. My stud of the week is Mr. Hallmain. He's playing on the MHL Roadrunners. He's a great player. I think him going 5 overall was surprising to me, and I think that he's going to end up proving that the rest of the season. Right now, he's sitting there in the goal lead. He is not a captain. He's only plays 6 games a week, and he's just tearing it up right now. So he is my stud of week 1. My dud of week 1, as you can probably guess, is I'm just going to have to go with the dude, and it's not me picking on him, but it's Eichel 9, or Korea. Right now he is my week 1 dud, and I hope I come back next week and have to say, you know what, my week 2 stud is the same guy, because I want to see him succeed in the league, but we've heard so much crap, it's just hard to believe that any of it's true. He's got 0 points, 0 games played. Royals are doing a great job keeping the team together, and they're sitting, I think, in 3rd place right now. So shout out to the management and, you know, the play that they've had so far. I'm looking to play them on Thursday to see what it's all about. If it's all hype, if who they've been playing against, whatnot. But yeah, this week 2, this is the morning skate. If you want to join me next week, I still have some openings. Had a couple people interested this week, but you know, the morning skate for me it's going to be morning time. I'm filming this right now, Saturday morning. It's 9:30 a.m. here Central Time, so maybe even an hour earlier for you guys. I don't know. But if you're interested, shoot me a message on Discord or Xbox, and we'll make it happen. Have a great morning.
Danger.